Good. Okay. Okay. So.
Shouting into my mic about the loudest I'm going to be. I'm going to keep shouting, I'm going to keep shouting, I'm going to keep shouting until it's about just barely touching the red, so that way I'm like very clear. And if I'm shouting, I'm not blowing your eardrums out, but now you can hear that the background noise is getting so blastingly loud, so we're going to add an expander, and that's going to fix that issue. So we're going to change the expander ratio to 4, and we're taking the threshold all the way to the left, but now you can hear that the background noise is getting, I'm going to be, but I'm going to be, and I'm going to keep shouting, I'm going to keep shouting, I'm going to keep shouting until it's about just barely touching the red, so that way I'm like very clear. And if I'm shouting, I'm not blowing your eardrums out, but now you can hear that the background noise is getting so blastingly loud, so we're going to add an expander, and that's going to fix that issue. So we're going to change the expander ratio.
Yeah.
You did that.
Yeah.
You did. Should be someone tapping to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it here for the moment.
Yeah.
We'll do it in the school bag.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, good enough. How important is it?
Important.
Very important.
Huh?
Very important, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Threshold all the way to the
Okay,
left,
so don't you think you should put it somewhere safe?
Okay.
Attack is going to be 2.
Okay. Yeah.
And then our release is going to be 100, and the output. The beat when you're not touched. So now I'm going to tap on my keyboard and keep typing. You should be able to hear that, even though my microphone is kind of far from it.
Welcome to Daniel's and Chris Minecraft Bonanza podcast. We're back online again, and AFK.
Now I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to increase the threshold until I do not hear that anymore. And so now you can hear that my
That's
keyboard
fast
is not
enough.
getting picked up anymore, so you can kind of fine tune it around there. I think right around here is good, but be careful if you turn the threshold too high, it'll start chopping out my voice. We're going to bring this back down to right about there. I think it's pretty good. But
You need this? Is this yours?
No.
No?
No.
the microphone's different, so just play with it until you get
Up
something.
to us about
If you start to
property,
notice
making
that
sure.
the beginning of your words are getting cut out, especially with words that start with an H like hug, then you can go to compressor and turn the ratio down a little bit, and that'll start to smooth it out. So that way, when I say hug, you're going to hear the full word and not the beginning part getting chopped off. If you're in a noisy environment, first of all, you're going to want to put a carpet down. Make sure you're not doing this on hardwood floors, and you're not in a corner or against some glass like I am inconveniently now. You can put some pillows on the wall. It's a real budget option, but just putting yourself in a quiet space is going to make a world difference. But if you don't have that option, you can add the plus. You can add a noise suppression, click OK, and you can choose one of these two. It depends if you have a good graphics card, if you have these options even. I personally don't like to use them because I think it alters the quality too much, but it's an option for you if you like. So I'm actually going to turn this off with the eye. So now let's get to arguably the most powerful tool to control your microphone quality. So we're going to be using what's known as an EQ. I'm going to leave this link in the description down below, which is free. And we're going to download the Reaper plugin 64-bit. Once it's downloaded, we're going to click install. This part's very important. If you mess this up, it's going to be a headache, so just pay attention. So I hit agree, and then we hit next, and then our destination folder, this is what's important. We're going to click browse. We're going to go down to our C drive, and then we're going to go to program files, and then we're
I need for you to buy some clothes later, David.
Okay.
David,
Yeah.
have you had one of these?
No.
Well, how do you know?
I know.
How do you know?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know this?
Okay. Okay.
Get yours.
No.
I've been missing a few, don't you?
Yeah.
How many are you missing?
Don't know.
How many are there? Daniel,
Yeah.
how many are there?
I don't know.
Look, how many votes are there of each colour?
4.
4. So you're missing 1 yellow, 2 green. So, yeah, very good. I was off and on first class, gone to the yogurt, washing stuff up and that. But, yeah, I haven't washed it. I have to determine whether it's not white hat and colours instead, because you still got white shirts. Okay. So I think the other one thought that this one bad. No, that hasn't got it. No, that's no, it was okay. That's not fair. Leave it in it to grow for at least 3 days. Okay. This one, right, go, right, yeah, microphone for it. So one, doing this, 105. No, you don't want my, not necessarily my gym bag, because the only thing I've got in there is my book and a couple of wristwatches and the phone that's going in there. I don't know. Look. No, you haven't worn that, has he? No, you won't. That's right. This is your hair. Does she use this?
Décideu trendão mais calma.
Okay, so, have you got any names on it? No. That's exactly my